Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So that's got things underway. Great ball if he can get there. Bellingham. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Is somewhat less than ideal.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Adams gets over and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Kagawa. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Figo. Figo going face-to-face with his great rival. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add...
Can he put it away? Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Adams attempts a clearance. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room.
Big header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Kagawa, and here's Mbappe. Messi. Messi. And Messi!
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
That has been cut short. Chosen to go back. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Torres. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mbappe, there's the shot! Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Now it's Figo. Hernandez does well to get it back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of room. And the shot! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Botafogo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rijkaard. Messi. Koller. Koller was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely aimed pass. Collier. And here's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. Adams deals with that comfortably. Bellingham! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
They simply do not know what has hit them. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's been cut out, well played. And he was quick to react.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Kagawa. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Botafogo have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he's picked out the run. Kagawa. Izarazu. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the half-time whistle goes. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Botafogo ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. And that was very necessary. And he's away. Now it's Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Bellingham, And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Milan have it back and can go again. Bellingham. Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Swung over. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Jorginho calmly anticipates. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Fernando Torres. Good read, needed to be. And here's the chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cruyff, now looking to orchestrate a counter, pinches it off him. Pedri, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Figo. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Messi. That's tidy. Figo. Saliba tries to clear. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. And a header! Sticks it away! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Botafogo choosing to make the first change. Milan get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this league. They have the momentum now.
Camisa 11, Neymar.
And it's Jorginho. Looking tidy in possession here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 5.
Kagawa goes short.
Do jogador. Camisa 8.
And now they can spring out of defence. Botafogo are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Works it forward.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cruyff. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Figo. They get a throw in. Sané. Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And the finish! Goal! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time, and that is expertly dealt with. And here's Figo. He is just caressing the ball. And that's it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, this must be one of the most spectacular sights in football. Stand upon stand, stacked each on top of the other, right up to the sky, in order to accommodate the vast fan base of La Boca's Docklands. The action has already started. Mbappe! Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Maradona. Nice physical challenge. He's through here. Now it's Drogba. It's Drogba! Denied by an instinctive save.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Goes without saying, that was poor. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with pretty much anything. He can be an extremely reassuring presence here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Couldn't squeeze it through. Beckham. And that should get the job done. And the shot! Beckham, the regular corner taker. Kagawa with the clearance. That is good alertness. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Van Basten. Oh, that's well spotted. Shifted upfield. Beckenbauer. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. And he was quick to react. Botafogo still without a single shot on target. Ribéry. Now it's Torres. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kagawa. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Searching ball that into space. Hits one! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
He's cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's in plenty of space here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just the keeper to beat! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Botafogo with this to level it up. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. It's run loose, and again. Oh, taken with style. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining. And here's a chance. Just a fraction high.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. Maybe the target really should have been hit.
And it's Maradona. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Corner number 3 coming up. Beckham with the short one. And here's Beckham. Foot in. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Kagawa. Mbappe! Goal! Botafogo! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Botafogo heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Roberto Carlos. And he welcomes it in. Picked out brilliantly. Now, there's no flag. They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That looks a good ball through, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe, a lot of space. Shot a goal! And it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Botafogo are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Well, they're Messi! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. And we hit half-time. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Botafogo are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Botafogo utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will.
Se está realizando un cambio.
And the action is back underway. Van Basten, Ribéry. Now there's a fine ball. Referee has just said play on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Totti. Oh, the ball, there's the shot! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Pedri. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Totti. Jorginho. Always onto this. Big chance! One-on-one, shapes the shoots! They've done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys. Pinches it off him.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Messi, and he's picked out the run. Great defending, strong and determined. He's found the way through. Real chance! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And it's Totti. Well played.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 45.996.
Fernando Torres. Oh, good ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
David Villa. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten is flagged offside. He's played him through. And he's being shifted off it. Pedri. Jorginho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's a good ball. Torres! And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Beckham, who does have an assist to his name. Fires from distance. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
That's really well manoeuvred. David Villa. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckham. Kagawa concedes a free kick for that. Tries to get it clear. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bastoni calmly anticipates. David Villa, and he's on his way. And that's been drilled in. Hernandez gets it clear. So their fourth corner of the game.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. He's having a hit! And he hits the net! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has...
It's Maradona! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a sharp pass. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Could be danger here, and the finish! Roberto Carlos. Just 5 minutes left. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. He's got the shot away! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. This is he's had a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Se agregarán 5
That has been
minutos al tiempo
cut short.
reglamentario.
And here's Kagawa. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He might be in here! Great chance! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it. Oh, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.